And our second main topic today gets submitted to us by the Dark Jedi Knight, who writes, Bonjourno Giovanni. I remember you saying you enjoyed the Injustice Comics storyline run. The video game series is such a treat as well. Did you hear there will be an animated direct-to-video movie based on Injustice? I know you are not generally a fan of the DC animated universe, but I found most of the movies to be generally pretty good. I don't. Especially the death of Superman and Justice League War. Curious if you and Rob will check out Injustice. Thanks. All right, man. Thanks a lot for sending that in. And yeah, listen, without exaggeration, Injustice Gods Among Us is one of the, I'll say it. It is the best comic book writing I've read in 5 years, maybe more. I love Injustice Gods Among Us. Now, I don't even play the game. I have watched the cutscene movies for both the games at length, and I love the story in them. But then they went and made graphic novel stories to fill in the gaps in between the games. And honestly, to me, it is some of the best writing in a comic book I've read in ages. It's fabulous. In particular, there's this one really great scene in Injustice Gods Among Us where Superman and the Flash are sitting down and playing a game of chess. And they're playing it at super high speed and having a conversation because now Superman, who's going a little bit crazy, he's proposing to the Flash, Flash, you and me together, we could take away everybody's guns in the world. Everybody. We could get rid of them all. You and me could do it really quick. And the whole scene is them playing chess and having this philosophical discussion about what right, superpowered beings have of imposing their will on non-superpowered people in the world. And it's fabulous, right? It's a simple little scene of Superman, Flash playing chess, having a philosophical discussion about what they do or do not have the rights to do. And it's just brilliant writing, and I love it. And I always thought if you actually made this into a proper animated movie or something, I would so be there. And so that looks like what's happening as this comes to us from the folks over at IGN who write the following. DC has revealed its next direct-to-video animated movie, and it's a big one. The wildly popular fighting game Injustice Gods Among Us is getting a movie adaptation. Oddly, neither DC nor Warner Brothers Animation made a formal announcement of the new project. Instead, its existence was revealed via a press release for Batman The Long Halloween Part 2. Among the bonus features included on that Blu-ray set will be a trailer for an Injustice movie. So that comes out. Now, it should be said here, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention here, that basically speaking, I think all Marvel and DC animated stuff is utter rubbish and trash. There are some exceptions. The Doctor Strange animated movie I actually thought was really quite good. Under the Red Hood I thought was quite good. Flashpoint, the animated one, was quite good. So there are exceptions. There are some things that I have enjoyed. For the most part, I find it all to be drivelish, childish, straight-to-TV, low-budget nonsense crap. But then you get something like The Dark Knight Returns. And they did that in an animated form in 2 parts, and I loved it. I thought it was really well done. And I love this Injustice story so much. And by the way, Marie Seifring sends in a super chat badge in the live chat. Thanks, Marie. Appreciate that. There are the notion of Superman. For those of you who don't know the basic idea of Injustice Gods Among Us, is what happens if something so horrific happens to Superman? And the long and the short of it is this. The Joker tricks Superman into killing Lois Lane while she was pregnant with their unborn child. And it's Joker's fault. And Joker, it's a long story. You have to go and read it. But he basically convinces Superman, he thinks when he sees Lois, he thinks he's seeing Doomsday. And so he starts beating the crap out of Doomsday, takes Doomsday into space and blah, blah. And it isn't until it's too late that he realizes this wasn't Doomsday. This is Lois Lane, my wife, who's carrying our unborn child, and I just murdered them both. And the Joker planted a sensor on Lois Lane's heart. So the moment her heart stopped beating, it triggered a nuclear blast that killed hundreds of thousands of people. So this unbelievably bad day, you can think about whatever bad day I may have had recently. Superman had a bad day, a really bad day. And in all of his anger and rage, he goes to Arkham where Batman is interrogating Joker. Superman busts into the place and rips out Joker's heart. Just kills him. Drives his fist right and kills him. This sets off an event where now Superman, it has totally changed the way he sees the world. And he thinks, if I was more of a dictator, I could have stopped all this evil from happening. And that never goes well. Anyway, so the whole story of Injustice Among Us starts with that. And it's brilliant. It's wonderfully written. The stories are great. The way they use the different characters is fantastic. I absolutely love it. So, if they can pull off something like an Injustice Gods Among Us in the way and in the bar of excellence that they did with that Dark Knight Returns series, if they can do that, this will be the one direct-to-video DC or Marvel animated thing that I will actually be very excited about. I expect it to have its cheap, low-level animation. I expect it, but if they can tell the story right, this could be fun. So I am actually very, very excited about this. Question is for you guys. What do you think about this? It looks like they're going ahead and making an animated movie version of Injustice Gods Among Us. Will it cover year 1, year 2, year 3, all of it? I don't know. Still a lot of details to come. How do you guys feel about it? Jump into the comments section below and let us know your thoughts. Okay, guys.